Hey guys, got a couple of packages in the mail. If anybody wants to see what's in them, check them out. Welcome back, family. Gonna have a little sip of coffee here. Caffeine, the thing that drives us all. So we've got a couple of packages here. One I actually opened up already a couple of days ago because I was working some really nutty hours. I mean 20, 21 hour shifts at work. That's why I haven't been on. I apologize. And I had to give this guy feedback because it was through Mercari. And you have 3 days to check the package. Otherwise it assumes it's fine and it'll automatically pay him. I wanted to make sure everything was okay. So anyway, and everything was okay. I'm very, very pleased with it. I got two packages in, and I know it's in both. The first one was a copy of Haha number one. It is the Alexis Zirit, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly, version, and there's only 500 of these. I'll see if I can get this a little closer. What I kind of like about this is, let me get that out of the bag, get the glare out of there. When I first pulled it out, I didn't really look at it that closely when I purchased it, because I knew the person I was getting it from. He always gives me excellent condition books. He does. But when I first pulled it out, I thought it was it was like ripped and stained and torn up. And actually, that's the design of the book. They actually, if you see all the color breaks that are on the spine and the top corner up here, looks like it's all folded and messed up, and it's got a rip down here. It's actually not like that at all. That's actually the page, the way it is. It's really cool. It looks like it's all stained down here. It looks like an old book that you pulled out of the attic. And it freaked me out at first, but it's fine. And top to bottom, this is a great condition book. I think Haha is not going to fly under the radar like Ice Cream Man and Something is Killing the Children did, but I think it got a lot of press when it first came out. I'd be looking at issues 2, 3, 4. Those are the ones that people are going to start to probably drop off a little bit, and those will be lower prints because the stores will order less copies. But if this ever does get optioned, those, the ones that are 500 copies, those are the ones that are going to take off in price, in my opinion. Take that with a grain of salt. That being said, I've seen this right now. It's going for about $45, $50 in different locations. It's not a major investment, and if it does take off, it's got a very good payback. So this one is one actually that I don't know if Skiff, if you ever get a chance to watch my videos, but I mentioned this to you when you picked up one of these, and I ordered this a while back, and man, these guys really know how to pack. Because inside of here is, they don't use clean tape. Come on. Get out of there, then you got it in here. This is actually should be 4 books. It feels a lot thicker than 4 books, so I'm hoping that that's like cardboard or something in there. Which, when it's in a Gemini mailer, I don't really think you needed to do that. Yay! Was it worth the wait? Okay. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Okay, so these are some books that I did pick up on the New Comic Day, so I got a couple extra copies. Last Witch, number 1, cover A, cover B. There we go. There's a little bit better light. Okay, it's a very common book. It was on New Comic Day just a couple of weeks ago. But at the same time, I was able to get the Momoko, which I really like that one. That is really nice. And saving the best for last, another 500 copy limited edition by Chrissy Zullo. So, yep. That's another one. I'm really as anybody knows by me, I'm not a big fan of variants. I think there's way too many of them. And I think the market is getting flooded, and this is going to be a time period that we're going to look back on in a few years going, what were we thinking? But there are ones where the price is not terrible. If the book takes off and you know there's only 500 copies, then that will be the one to get. That's when you're looking at the Dr. Aphra, Darth Vader 3 variant, the Star Wars Clone Wars #1 variant. Now that's 1,000 copies, and that's it was 2,500 copies. I'm not even sure. The 1 in 25 version of Ultimate Fallout #4. If the book severely, super takes off, then these really rare ones, those are the ones that will drive the market of the common versions of the book. I mean, it's the 1 in 1,000 that drives the regular Clone Wars #1. Okay, whereas as that goes up, the regular version Clone Wars follows. It's not that pushing the high one. So if HaHa does take off and turn out to be a major thing, if it gets optioned, if it gets turned into a show or a movie, if The Last Witch turns into a Netflix made-for-TV kids animated thing, the 1 in 500, that's going to be the one that drives. Not even 1 in 500. I'm sorry, the limited to 500 copies. The limited to 500 copies of the HaHa #1. Those are going to be the ones that everybody's going to say, I want a #1, but I want the rarest one. What is the rarest one? Okay, that's the one that everybody will look at and go, oh, wow, you got that on your wall. But again, there's 10,000 ones out there. Every single book is going to have a rare version because of all the variants. The key is to just pick which one you think has the best potential and is still not going to break your wallet. So this way, if you're wrong, it didn't kill you. Actually, for a while, this actually marks the last of the ones that I'm going to be picking up as far as variants that I can see in the foreseeable future. I want to take a step back from that and try to reassess where I want 2021 to go as far as comic books. I think I'm almost at the point where I want to start flipping some of these books and building up something better to get better books, get more Silver Age. If I could pull out and swap it for a Spider-Man #50, ooh, an FF #48, ooh, a Giant Size #1, and in good condition. I don't want to take it, and say I'm going to trade you my 9.8. I think I have company coming. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, it's a piece of paper. Pardon my horse. That's a box. Yeah. Hi. The same one from the last video. I still have the door open, letting them run around. Anyway, tell me what your thoughts are. Are there any rare copies, rare versions of recent books that you think that I should be looking at? Are you looking at these? Do you like that advice? Do you think that variants are getting out of control as much as I do? Don't forget to share and like the video. I really appreciate that. But if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I try to come out with this stuff on a regular basis, and any way I can to try to improve the community. And I really appreciate everybody that has joined recently. The closer we get to 200, the faster we get to the next giveaway. And other than that, like I said, share, like, subscribe, and click on for notifications if you want to. Other than that, as always, I'm out.